Fall and winter is a great time to wear boots, but which style, color, and height is going to be your perfect pair? In this video, I'm going to give you some tips on how to find your best boots for this fall 2017. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Tracy Gold, and it's my absolute passion to bring you fashion tips that make you look and feel fabulous. In my video tutorials, if you've been following me for a while, you will have noticed that I give practical examples of how to wear a trend or a look. And many of you have been saying to me, Tracy, where do you get your clothes? I want them. At the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how you too can get my clothes. I don't know about you, but I love wearing boots around the chilly seasons. But often it gets a little bit confusing when you're trying to determine which is your best pair. I mean, which height, which color, which style, all of those things are pretty confusing, especially when you have a lot to choose from. I'm going to give you a few tips on how to know which pair to look out for, and I'm going to show you some practical ways to wear them. What are you going to wear your boots with? Now, if you wear dresses and skirts a lot, then the style of boot may be different from if you're wearing pants a lot. That way, you need to look in your wardrobe and see what you have to know which kind of boots are going to be perfect for your wardrobe. What style of boot is going to best suit your look? So if you wear a lot of classic styles and colors, then you'll need a classic pair of boots that will work with your look. However, if you're a little bit more edgy and you want something a bit more fun, then maybe a punk boot with few studs could work better. So you need to determine which kind of style you are looking for. Which color of boot is going to best suit your look? Take a look in your wardrobe. What are the neutral colors that you're wearing a lot of? So for example, if you wear a lot of black as your neutral and that's your base, then those beautiful brown boots may not be the best investment, no matter how beautiful they are. Now that doesn't mean to say, as you might have known, you'll notice mine, but it doesn't mean to say that you can't ever wear a color, because sometimes there's a bold color that will work with a lot that's in your wardrobe, and that too can work well. What is your ideal height? Now, listen, I'm aware that heels are fabulous and they can make you feel oh so sexy. But if you are looking for a pair of boots for every day and you are going to wobble on those heels, then rather go for a flatter option. This is where you need to be a little bit more practical and find something that works well with your lifestyle, especially if you're on your feet a lot. If you are going to wear the ankle boot, you really need to consider what you're going to wear it with. So if you mostly wear jeans and pants, then the ankle boot is super easy. However, if you're wanting to wear ankle boots with skirts and dresses, a little more tricky. So here's some tips on how to do it. If you're going to wear an ankle boot, then often you need to go a little bit shorter in your skirt and dress length. Otherwise, it's going to make you look squat. So it also depends on your height. If you're quite tall, then this look will work perfectly for you. However, if you're a little bit on the short side, like me, then you need to be careful. Now, one way of getting around this, if you don't like your legs and your knees, is to wear tights or leggings, and then you can wear an ankle boot. Better yet, you can wear tights and leggings the same color as the ankle boot, and that will further work to elongate your look. And hey ladies, if you're enjoying these tips, please feel free to like this video and to share it with your friends. You may have plenty of friends who would love to know how to pick their perfect pair of boots this fall. The long boot. I love long boots, and once again, it can be a little bit confusing because how long or short is long? You know, there we go. Now you also need to look and see, what are you going to wear it with? So if you mostly tuck your jeans and pants into your boots, then it doesn't really matter what the length of them is. However, if you are going to wear them with skirts and dresses, little more tricky. So what you're looking for is you want your length of your dress and skirt to either be very close or even covering the top of your boot, or you want to give enough of a distance that it won't look odd. In this example, you can see there's very little gap between the length of my dress and the length of my boots. However, if I put these boots on, you can see now there's a greater gap, but it looks a bit odd, right? The longer boot definitely works better. But it doesn't necessarily mean that these tan boots are wrong. It just is what I wear them with. Because here, I'm tucking them into jeans and they look fantastic. You see, you always need to consider what you're going to wear them with. The other way of wearing long boots is to wear a shorter hemline and have a greater distance between the boot and the hem. This makes it look really fabulous. And if you further want to elongate that, you can put tights on underneath it, or this is really a great way to hide your knees if you're not so crazy about your knees. You see, I just love fall and winter. There are all these wonderful dressing solutions. Coming up soon, I'll be doing a video tutorial on how to wear belts for your body shape. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Better yet, hit the notification button so that you can get notifications of when I upload every Tuesday and Friday. Over-the-knee boots. And yes, women over 40 can wear over-the-knee boots, and they are highly trendy at the moment. Now, if you are a little bit nervous about wearing the over-the-knee boot, then just go for a more classic style and or go for a flatter heel. The higher the heel, the sexier they look, but hey girls, if you can wear it and you love it, work it. Over-the-knee boots are a great way of covering up your knees if you're not so crazy about your knees. In fact, if you're also not crazy about your calves, this is a great solution. Over-the-knee boots are a great way of layering for winter. You can tuck your jeans into them, and because they're a little bit longer, they give that little bit of extra coverage. Oh, so fabulous. Over-the-knee boots are a great way of creating the illusion that your legs are longer than they are. So for short girls, take note. You can wear quite a short skirt, or you can have a skirt that's got just a little bit peeking out. Once again, you don't want to show your flesh, just add tights to that. Now for my big announcement. Most of you ladies have been asking where I get my clothes, and actually they come from my own designer collection. So you fab gals have inspired me to start a .com website, tracygoldfashiontips.com, and to soon launch an online store so you too can get my clothes. If you would like to stay updated, feel free to head over to my website and subscribe to my newsletter for further details. Also, I'll put the details of my website below so it's easy for you to find. Thanks for watching, ladies. I hope you have found these tips useful and that you're ready to put them into action. I would love to hear from you. What do you like? What would you like to hear more of so that I can make sure to bring you fashion tips that make you look and feel fabulous? Going out. I'm very going to have. That's quite fun, hey? Okay, cool.